about one of my spots. I'm going to check out a couple culverts today. Historically, they haven't been all that great, but I always do go check them out anyway. So this particular one here, I've already had to do a bunch of bushwhacking to try to get all my equipment and gear down in here. There's the culvert there, but it's all overgrown. But I need to get back over there, get my bucket, shovel, vacuum, and then I'll get down in here and see which one I want to work today. If I want to work this one, or if I want to work this one. So here's two here, but then there's a couple over here too. So, but let me get my stuff together here. Now we'll get to working in this one. I think I'm gonna pick this one. But this material is it's pretty wet. Yeah, there's gonna be water underneath all of this. So I'm gonna be mucking out water. So got all my tools here. I don't know if you can kind of see this spot right here. That's where I dug out a year ago. I think I'm gonna pick right kind of closer to the entrance, right in here. You can see here I'm going through the different layers. So at first, everything's just like this, silt. Not a lot of rocks in it, just mud, muck. Then on this one, you start getting into some little bit heavier rocks in here. So we need to get down past that layer, and then underneath that is where I've usually had some luck. I know this is real hard to see. Silt layer to about here, kind of some big gravel. I'm getting close to the bottom of the culvert now. You can see a bunch of smaller stuff right there. It's getting closer to the bottom. So this is what I'm gonna start grabbing. Getting deep. She's a couple feet deep now. Keep at it. Pretty close to the bottom of the culvert here. Let me hit it with the vacuum. Starting to see a little water level down there in the bottom. I'm gonna finish vacuuming this out, see what we uncover. So I'm down in a riffle down here, and I'm working the vacuum either side, so I'm sucking out on this side of the riffle and this side, but the water level just keeps rising on me. Come up about, I'd say probably 8 inches or so. Got a lot of water in my vacuum. Pour out. Oh man. Well, that's about all I'm gonna be able to do over here today at this spot. But this is the hole. Of course, it's filling back up with water. I was able to get the vacuum in this way, suck it out. It's all real loose gravels in there. Could see the bottom of the culvert when I had the vacuum on. The second I turned the vacuum off, the hole just starts to fill back up. Got a couple buckets from down low. Don't expect a lot from that, from these buckets. We'll see what's in the vacuum though. The vacuum is where all the gold should be. I have to bring me and another guy over here because I am at least I'm at least 2.5 feet deep, and then my little borehole down there goes down at least another 8-10 inches. So I really need to open this spot up. We could devote some time to really open this up to get down to the bottom, and then you got all that water to contend with that keeps filling on you, so that's a pain. Vacuum pretty much cleans it out though. For now guys, GoPro battery's looking like it's getting a little low, so I'm gonna get it packed up and we will get out of here. All right, this is the stuff I got from the vacuum. So there's not much in that bucket. This will go quick. Then I'll get it panned out. We'll see what we got. Okay, here is the stuff from the vacuum. Did see one little piece, so I could be wrong, but it was at the very end. It was in the first riffle in the sluice. So we'll get to panning this out, guys, and see what's at the end here. Little piece right there. Three tiny little pieces. Don't even think it's, I'll look down here, see if I've missed some. This stuff is real fine. It's floating around kinda, but yeah, there's 3 tiny little pieces. I don't think it's gonna weigh though. One little tiny piece there, probably hunter mesh. Don't see a lot there. Let me get this cleaned up. Okay, she snuffered up. What we're gonna do now is I pulled out 2 buckets from there that kind of down low. We'll see what happens with that. It was a nice layer right there, but I brought it home. I already classified it to quarter. It's sitting over there. It's just like maybe a half a bucket now. So I'll get the sluice, I'll get the camera moved over there. Got this little tiny bit, gonna go put it in its own little dish so I can do this snuffer dump, and then we can take it in and start recording what I got at each one of the spots. Back over here at the high banker, this geo sluice goes together. Wham bam. Really like it for when I run massive amounts of material. We'll get to running this. I'll shut up, throw it on fast forward, enjoy the music, guys. Let that run for a second, let it clean itself out, and I'll clean out that high banker sluice, and then I'm gonna throw this camera over here at the panning station, and I'll get to panning this. You guys know the drill. Kind of up in the air on this one. Material didn't look too good. I might just get skunked on this deal. We'll see. Weird thing was that last pan had some heavies in it, some magnetite, but not much, so it was easy to pan. This stuff here, a little bit higher in the food chain of layering. This stuff had more magnetite. So, but it didn't look as rich, so this is going to be interesting. Zip zero nada. Let me see what's in here. Maybe I missed some real fun, and it's not surprising, guys. So there is gold in here. It's about the smallest gold that I've ever seen in my life. I don't even know, that might even be some kind of 200 mesh. It was chunkier down lower. So of course, it was just a sample, wanted to see what was going on in that layer. I kind of knew it wasn't going to be all that great, but you never know until you try. This stuff, not even going to bother trying to snuffer it up. It's just going to go into my panning tailings that I will run at the end of the year. So dish number 2 is a strikeout. We're back over here at the scale. We're gonna see what's going on with this. Yeah, those were the 3 little tiny pieces I found down low. Had a big scratch out zip zero nada on the material from up higher. There was a tiny little piece in there, but nothing to write home about. This here really isn't too much to write home. This is not going to weigh out. I can darn near almost guarantee it. That culvert, what that thing needs is a lot of time. Hit it harder, go deeper, where you can really get in there and work at least a 2-foot spot. So let me pour this on here. So in my book, that's a big red X. Got those 3 pieces in there. Scale says 0. Gold is gold. All gold matters. I'll pack that away. Sooner or later, I'll be back there to open that thing up and see if I can have some better luck later on down the road. Guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate all you guys here on my little board. You guys really helped me out a lot. And but we will see you guys later. Thanks for coming along on the adventure. There will be more to come.